Hey Northside, and welcome back to StarCast. It's been a while since our last episode, but we're back at it, and we have a lot of good stuff to cover, so let's get started. The dance teams competed in the MA Nationals dance competition in Dallas, Texas before break. It was a successful trip for the Stars as we got first place in all 5 dances. The girls won first place in each of their routines, as well as winning first in their class, while the guys won first place in hip-hop, as well as earning the highest score of any medium high school routine in the competition. Congratulations, dancers. Support is a big theme here at North High. Now we look to recognize a group that's all about supporting the Stars.
Here at North High, we have many faculty members that keep this school running smoothly. The office plays a key role in this. Each office lady has a different responsibility and role. There are many jobs each office lady has to handle, so let's get started. Lori Newbro and Marge Crane in the attendance office deal with incoming calls from your parents, and they deal with absences and tardies. Also, if your parents need to drop something off to you, they will hold on to it until you can come and pick it up. If you're not feeling well and the nurse is absent, you can go to Lori for minor health issues. Finally, they can help direct you around the school if you're here to visit, so if you have any questions, make sure to stop by. If you're doing any sports here at North, you need to make sure your code of conduct and physical is up to date. If you have any questions, be sure to talk to Shelley Larson. She also makes sure that your grades are up so you're eligible to take part in school activities. Shelley assists Mr. Bemis with all the sporting events. Also, if you have any questions about your bus, Shelley is the one to talk to. Barb McCudden handles incoming phone calls to the school. If you have any questions on upcoming events or where something in the school is, she will help direct you. Also, she is the secretary for Mr. Dumkrager, so if you need to set up a meeting with the principal, just give her a call. In charge of anything involving special ed is Heidi. If you have any questions on special ed, go ahead and ask her. The office ladies do a lot here to keep the school running as smoothly as possible. Make sure to stop by in the office if you have any questions. Reporting for StarCast, this is Keenan Najdawi.
Thanks, ladies. What would we do without them? Prom is right around the corner for us seniors, and tickets are already on sale. To all the gentlemen planning on renting a tux, you can pick up a coupon for $50 off from Miss Netley in the office. North High has a lot of resources to give us Stars as many opportunities as possible. One of these new resources is the 3D printer.
Learning at North can seem a little flat at times, but thanks to the Robotics Club, we have 2 things to bring a new dimension to our learning.
Well, right now, the kids in our robotics program will benefit right away because they can actually make parts now that they can't purchase otherwise. So that's a big benefit. We've been building things, printing things just kind of to play with, to figure out how to get it to do the things we want it to do. But eventually the entire school will benefit because the second printer that we got was a decision made by the team that we should make that one available to everyone in the school.
It means a lot for the robotics clubs and for the rest of the school.
The makerspace thing. It's one of those things where if people are able to create things, they're able to express themselves in a different way. And it's important that we have that kind of opportunity in a high school. That's why we have art classes, we have music classes. A lot of expression is involved.
Because of the 2 grants the robotics teams wrote, the $1,200 printers didn't cost the clubs anything.
The grant was written to a company called EcoCycle. It wasn't too extensive. We simply filled out an application, wrote a short essay on why we thought we deserved a 3D printer.
The 3D printer is a pretty unique piece of hardware.
The 3D printer works by printing melted plastic over a platform that moves back and forth. It uses plastic from recycled bottles and it heats it up to a very high temperature, and then with rapid cooling it forms and molds into shapes.
Let's hope this printer brings a new dimension to North High. For StarCast, this is Colin McHugh.
Be sure to take advantage of that printer. The North High track team is off to a good start this season. Senior leader Shauna Folker broke the 100-meter hurdle record last week at the SDSU outdoor track meet. Sprinting and hurdling coach Sean Olandami says the team is looking good this year, and we coaches are excited to see how they compete at the big meets. Good job and good luck the rest of the way, guys. A North feeder school, Clark Elementary, is doing a lot to learn about some of our country's presidents. Camden fills us in.
Students at Clark Elementary got an opportunity to get a taste of what it's like to be the president. In their 5th annual Presidential Wax Museum, the students each represented a historical president from the United States. The students drew their president from random.
Kind of lets them make connections to history and the past, so it's more of a hands-on activity.
They then learned the research process, including researching on the internet, creating an outline, and following the writing process. The project also had a huge public speaking component, where the students had to stand in front of their peers to convey information about their president.
The kids here at Clark worked hard and learned a lot. This has been Camden Beller reporting for StarCast.
Mr. and Mrs. North High will be held April 17th in the North High Auditorium at 7 o'clock. Admission is $2. The sweatpants dance will be held right after in the gym. Admission to that is $3, but you can save $1 by bringing your program from the Mr. and Mrs. North High competition. The dance is from 8:30 to 11, and be sure to wear your sweatpants. Stars have been shining bright around here. Dan Tillo made the all-tournament basketball team, which is rare for a team that exits in the first round. He also won the Mr. Basketball Award, which is given to one senior that stands out in the state. Congrats, Dan. Zach Kraus recently signed to wrestle at Graceland University in Lamoni, Iowa, and Xavier Scarlett won the Iowa Banker Scholarship Award. Great job, X, and way to make us proud, fellas. Well, that's all we have for this episode of StarCast, so until next time, keep it real, North High.